Alright, hello and welcome everyone. Those of you tuning in bright and early, I greatly appreciate you. As always, we are going to get started some more Children of Mana today. I don't know how long this stream will be, but we will do everything we can and pretty much go into the next part of the game, see where that ends us up, and see what side quests we have and things like that afterwards. Take care of those if there are any, and then we might call it an episode. I hate to say like, oh, I'm dragging out the series, but I'll be honest, kinda am a little teeny tiny bit. Just because I'm not ready to end it. I'm also not sure if like, oh, we'll need to grind a bunch, so we might like play the game just to kind of play it as well. So there's that. So here's the children. The worst. Oh, Zeke, what am I going to do with you? How are you doing today, Zeke? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my goodness. I don't have my stuff together. I thought I did, and here I am spacing out. Do whatever you want, just stop eyeing the block, but what do you mean? Alright. I think that's just about everything, so we can get started here. Get ready to switch over the screen. After I get everything pretty much started up. Alright. There we go. And let's hope that controller's deciding to work today. I heard it was giving me a little bit of trouble a little bit ago. It seems like it's working. Kinda, maybe, possibly. Probably not. Probably not. When does controller work? Went out to Big Lots, got some stocking stuffers. Ooh. That sounds quite nice. And controller isn't not working. So, back to starting soon. You know what, Zeke? I ask myself that a lot. When does controller work? And I'd say hardly ever. That would explain it. It's not even plugged in. That's right, because we were playing Dead Rising yesterday, and I didn't plug it back in. I won't tell anyone. No. I deserve that one. I completely forgot to fucking plug back in the controller. So, that's great. One moment, everyone. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I am back. Welcome in, Night Wolf. It's nice to see you. How are you doing today? I need to turn the game volume down a little bit. Going to turn the game. Don't worry, I said nothing. Alright, we're gonna get back to the game. I'm sorry that I had to run off, like, pretty much immediately. Alright. Now, I think the only thing that's next for us to do is just go on to the next dungeon. How are you today, Night Wolf? Sorry, trying to get my bearings. When things come up, I get thrown completely off. Yep. No side quests. Let's see if there's a Dead Bear quest for us to do. We kept the stream warm for you. I see that you didn't try to take it over this time. I'm doing alright overall, thank you for asking, Nightwolf. Life's Thirst. And so that to me is the only good one. Or only interesting now. And who's to say that's not because I didn't take it over? I think, in all honesty, Zeke, you take it over for 5 seconds and be like, I can't do this. Just being honest. Alright, now I guess the only thing for us is to go to the Elusia Ruins. To be power behind the throne. What a desolate place. Why do I get the feeling I've been here before? Tess has to be here somewhere. Relatable. Alright, here we go. Next dungeon. Like I said, we'll be taking care of this dungeon, seeing where we end up, how long it takes, and things like that. And, pretty much going from there. Ooh, and now we're going to start getting, everyone's favorite gems, so that's nice to know, too. Okay. Everyone's just gonna go flying all over the place, huh? They froze me. Rude! Let's pull back for a quick second. And that way we have regen going. Yep. And just as I suspected, Luna gives us 30 HP every restore. So that's good. Wields mighty sword with impunity. Twitch streamer mods be like, don't be fooled by Zeke. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Let's take care of that monster. That thing tried to blow up on me. I say rude. So we have officially gotten farther than I've ever been in the game. So this is quite exciting for me. Are you gonna take that from a block? Yeah. I think I have to. Thankfully, we have Luna's heals. Welcome in, Stoff. It's nice to have you here. Zeke is just jealous that they aren't a wolf. There you go. That's how it goes. I hope you're doing well today, Stuff. I guess on the bright side, we won't really need, gumdrops as much anymore, unless we just see them on the ground, and we just need quick and rapid can't speak. Nope. Unless we need quick healing. There we go. Jackpot. We almost had a jackpot. That would have been nice. Ooh, we got a Warhammer. Fancy. Meager resistance. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Alright. Let's pick up the Gleam Drop and to the next floor. Look at us go. That's a new monster. I need better equipment. I can already feel that. We do not have the equipment I would like for this. And that does make things a little bit more difficult. Ah, damn it. Oh my goodness. That is extremely not good. Oh god, please stop, please stop, please stop that. They really hit hard. That is not nice. Very not nice. I think I need to pull back and get another regen going. And since we have pretty much infinite magic, let's start using it to attack a little bit, maybe. It costs like 15? Yeah, no reason for us not to use magic. These maps are a little bit bigger too, it feels like. I mean, I felt like Star Lake was the biggest, but these are pretty big too, it seems. It seems very expansive. I do like this area, it's very pretty though. It does have a fitting name to it for sure. The Ruins. Gumdrop. Goody goody gumdrops. And looks like we'll get our Gleam Drop from defeating all the monsters. Awesome. Boy, did that disaster. Oh, hello. Hello, little friend. Yeah, I really don't feel like our lifesteal is really doing much for us. Or enough. I'd rather slowly regenerate health, no matter what. But I also don't even feel like we need that, either. Maybe we can come find some new types of gems and really combine those. Oh, something I do want to say, although I think I've made it pretty obvious in things like the Discord server in the last couple episodes. Next week we will be finishing pretty much every game we're working on, minus Stardew Valley. But that's just because we just started that up, and that's a side series. Oh, there's all the monsters. So that's going to be quite exciting for next week. Silver armor. And I think that's everything then. Guess we can move on. Okay. Hammer for thee. I'd like my spell to go off, please. Okay. He's just gonna blow up. Rude. I don't think I get experience points from him blowing up either. Which is not cool. I want the experience points, please. Uh-oh. Being stunned is not good. Hammer for the win. Hammer is great. Swing it at a bunch of enemies and then you just have all your problems solved. Oh, these are hurting me a little bit. It's like I might need something to help me out there. I think I have an idea. Oh, hopefully whatever I swung at doesn't open up a chest and then I can't open it later. Here we go. Push the block down. The block. And then it'll get caught on the plant. And I can just slice at it. There we go. That's near perfect, actually. There we go. A lot of money. And a shimmering ring. Fancy. Okay, took care of that. He's thinking about it. He thought about it and hurt himself in the process. Defeat a certain monster. Gotcha. Hidden by a plant. Hammer. Don't really need the Choco Chomp, but that'll help. It'll help. It'll help really nicely. Ooh, Silver Blade. Ow. Those little guys are worth 4 EXP apiece. That's pretty good. Although there is a lot of them. I will say I don't want him to blow up, and I think that's what he's trying to get over here for, is to blow up. I don't think I right appreciate that. Okay, thank goodness. Okay. Close to level 36, though. That's really good. So far, so good. Let's keep it up. Ow. Block. There we go. Ancient Ring. Dryad's favor. Got caught in the damn plant. Gonna suck out all of our life energy. No. We're fine. We will be fine. Eliminate all monsters. So that was the only monster there. So nice and easy and simple. There's the Gleam Well too. I guess we can just get a move on. Well then. Well, great hammer. Can't wait to find out what level we'll need to be to equip all this wonderful equipment we just got. And we won't be able to use until, like, level 500. Ain't that a fun thing. Very fun. Alright. Got 16 out of 16. 1266. Not too bad. Times 2 bonus. All good. All good. Good things. Alright, Winged Sword, level 38. Silver Blade, level 42. Silver Bow, level 44. Warhammer, we can go ahead and equip. Great Hammer won't be until later. Can't equip the Silver Armor. Ancient Ring can't equip yet. Shimmering Ring won't be able to equip for a little while. Okay. Onto the gems. Mine's Thirst. Converts 3% of damage inflicted on monsters into MP. Minus Intelligence 10. Cloud of Insight. Zeal of Demons. So we got a couple of everyone's favorite gems. It's nice. It's good to know that we can now start to find those. Purple, nothing there. Nothing really there either. Alright. I guess we can save and move on. Minor equipment boost. And it was mostly for our hammer. Ah, well. It is what it is. That's a golden chest right there. Ooh. What does that do? And what is that? Okay, that's more spikes right there. Ooh, some of those plants are quite interesting. Oh, hello, fish. Ow. Ow. Okay, confused. Awesome. Slice and dice them. And level 36. Nice. These guys give a good amount of EXP. And I'm also confused once again. Awesome. Winged bow. Ooh. You should be able to equip that soon enough, too. Has to be some sort of trick to these that I'm just not understanding. We're about to break 400 when it comes to HP, though. Probably 2 or 3 more levels. I'd say 3 or 4, actually. That's not too bad, honestly. How much do these little fish give us? About 4. That's not bad. 4 is pretty good. We definitely want to get the, get going on our levels. And figure out what's going to be the best place for us to grind, in all honesty. I know what's the best place for us to grind for, like, money and stuff, but, like, it'll be whatever we most recently come across, but I don't know if I always want to do that. Because, like I said before, when you do the Tower of Mana over and over, enemies are still worth 1 EXP apiece, and they go down in, like, 1 or 2 hits, so... Welcome in, Annie. It's nice to see you and have you here. How are you doing today? Ouch. Let's have Luna help us again. There's gotta be some sort of secret with this. Unless it's just meant to help knock enemies around. Earlier. Heavily ill the last few days. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you're better now. Oh, there's a gleam drop, and there's the gleam wall. Alright. Floor 5. I'm happy to see you in here, though, Annie. Glad that you're okay. Hang on one moment, everyone. Just checking a couple of things real quick before we move on. Alright, I think that's everything. Got the new Pokemon today? I much prefer my species. Tail is so much. That's good that you love it so far. Okay, yep, I forgot. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I need to click on it and then, like, not click off of it. Ah, sweet, I confused myself in the process. Awesome. I mean, the good thing is that these guys aren't resistant to confuse. Because they get confused too. But it doesn't really seem to do anything for them. Then again, they take 10 years to attack, so... What do I know? You had a friend who got it early. Wolf is not stupid. He had a senior moment. And he's not even out of his 20s. That goes to show you how bad it'll be when I'm like... in my elderly stage, I'll forget everything. Bump, 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 bump. From a blue-haired wolf to a still blue-haired wolf. Something I've actually thought about doing is, like, dyeing my real-life hair. A lot. I think about it often. Actually, I think the other week I had a dream about dyeing my hair. I think I was deciding between if I wanted blue or red. Because although I do like blue a lot, I think red would look good too. Like a nice crimson. I need to back off and heal. These guys are not making it easy with me being confused. Well, if you went from red, you'd have to change your name. Oh, so. There's red ice in Zelda. I wouldn't have to change my name. I probably wouldn't end up going red, honestly, though. Lava Wolf. That has a bridge that way. Hidden by a plant. But we're not in Zelda, are we? I wouldn't have to change it to anything. Silly. Bunch of sillies. It's actually not what I wanted to do. Oh, sweet. Accidentally confused myself again. Take care of yourself, Zeke, and enjoy making the rest of dinner. Agua Wolf. I'd probably do a blue if I were to actually do it in real life. But I'd want like a... I wouldn't mind the color blue that I have on my PNG. But, I also don't know what it'll look like when it, like, starts to fade, too. So I don't want it to, like, look bad when it starts to fade. And I know with, from what I hear when it comes to dyed hair, it fades really fast. Any color. So I figure, like, oh, well, I'd start with, like, a dark blue, and then it'll start to fade into, like, a lighter blue. And I'd be fine with that, ultimately. My favorite blue is, like, a sapphire blue, honestly. Tamber's hair here would be a good example of the color blue I would want, actually. Navy blue wolf. I wouldn't consider it I don't mind navy blue, but it's probably one of my least favorite blues, actually. Because it's kind of on the verge of being close to just super dark. And I'm not fond of that either. Sapphire, yeah. Sapphire is probably my favorite gemstone. Because it looks really, like, nice and bright in the light, but also, like, when it's, like, not in the direct light, it also has, like, a pretty dark blue aspect to it. I've just always loved that blue. Welcome in, Serena. It's nice to have you here. How are you doing today? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I really need to get some space so that way I can hit him with the fucking arrow. There we go. Runic Flail. Nice. How are you today, Serena? It's nice to have you here. I hope you're well. Fire Water Flaw. Too bad we already have like 8 of those. Hammer. Ow. We have one more floor before an intermission. Okay. I am lit on fire. That's cool. Alright. Bow time. Ow. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Today was rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Serena. I hope it gets a little bit better for you as the night continues on, though. Let's see. Need to push this way. Oh, fiddle faddle. And I just want to get this area cleared out of the plants. Okay, cool. Disabled. Awesome. Fuck. Hopefully now that it's the end of the dice arena, you can just chill out, relax, and not do a whole lot of nothing. Oh, stupid plant. Ow. Alright. Silvers have, oh, it was a mimic. Also mimics. A lot of mimics everywhere. But they're giving me a lot of goodies. I won't complain about that. Sort of third shift life. So this is mid, that's fair. Well, midday, you're halfway through, right? Halfway there. Living on a prayer. Taking hands will make it, I swear. Thank you, Annie, for the hydrate. I appreciate it. It's good. That's some good OJ. I knew it was a mimic. I fell for it. I mean, hey, I will take all the goodies. Magical robe. Oh, I don't think I have that one yet. That is pretty good. Try to grind out on Dead by Daylight. Run some stinky killers. I hope Dead by Daylight goes great for you. I hope you get all the wins and victories and all that stuff. I've been kind of wanting to get into Dead by Daylight, but I keep trying to get Echo to introduce me to the game. I've played it a little bit, but like, it's been a long time since I've played it, so I don't know if like anything's really changed. Kind of get the concept of it and whatnot, but like, to actually get good. Blue Crystal Wolf. Aw, Lament, that's sweet and cute. Thank you for that. How are you doing? I'm doing alright here. How are you today, Lament? It's nice to have you here. I will keep that in mind, Serena. Thank you for that. If, probably not next week, but the week after, I'll be doing, like, a bunch of, like, casual streams to kind of fill in, time until we get our capture card officially. So I might like try to do some like a lot of different types of things. So I'll keep that in mind for sure. With my looping by watching TikToks of all things. That is totally fair. Ow. I think the only thing I have on my TikTok is pretty much anything Ara has created for us. That's under like 3 minutes. Actually, I should use Fury Reels before we... Fury Reels kind of sucked there. That's a diddly darn shame. I'm hoping that was good. Oh, that was bad time. Well, I guess 900 for that part wasn't bad. It's kind of sad. Let's see if we have any new equipment to equip. I think we'll have that, nah. No new flail. Ooh, we can equip the great bow, though. Good. No worries at all, Serena. Thank you so much for swinging by and dropping that lurk. I appreciate it more than you know. Please take care and enjoy whatever it is you have to go do. Silver robe. It'll look very nice. Alright, ancient ring. There we go. Not bad equipment upgrades there. Could have been way worse. Because what? We were able to equip the great bow, right? Yep. Nice. I will take what I can get. No new gems for that. No new gems for these guys. No new gems for these guys either. A lot of types of gems. Alright. Time to save again. And I'm going to assume we're going to have 4 more floors this time. But here we will see. Yep. Gonna have 4 more floors. Oh, they're blue this time! Oh, I love it! Oh, I like that blue and orange together. That looks actually really good. Blue and yellow, like, can look really good, or, like, blue and orange can look really good together. But it has to look right. It has to be the right shade of yellow, or blue, or orange. And the only reason I say orange in that is because yellow and orange can be very close in color sometimes. But they have to be the right shades to complement each other just right. Otherwise, I feel like they just look completely off. Is that just me? And we got little bluish, purplish mushrooms. Aw, they're cute. I do like how on their mushroom cap they have little hearts on them. I do like that. It's very sweet, adorable. They give a lot of EXP though. Ooh, whatever that was nice. It healed a lot. Like a nut of some sort. I'm gonna guess it's a cleansing thing? Ooh, gem! Oh, I lost it. That's whatever. Can't win them all. I hope Ara's okay. We usually see her by now. But maybe she's sick or something. She did say she was feeling under the weather. I just hope she gets better soon. Ultimately. I'll be honest, when I don't see her, I get a little worried. If I don't know what's going on, that is. But I've also told her numerous times as well, like, don't... Because, like, I know she likes to be here a lot. And she wants to be here a lot. So I don't want her to, like, ever feel like, oh, hey, like, she has to be here or anything. Like, no. We all have lives and things going on, so I'd rather she get her stuff taken care of, whatever it needs to be done, get rest. Same thing goes for any of you guys. Like, I appreciate you guys being here all the time, but really, please, if you need, like, a day of rest or whatever, I know I stream all the fucking time. I'm just happy to see you guys any day. I'm thankful that we get to do this, and it's so much fun and enjoyable. But, like I said, I just want everyone to be happy, healthy, and taken care of at the end of the day. Okay. Luna, do your thing while I go around and loot everything. For about a few minutes. Awesome. Ow. Ouchies. I will say, it does seem like these dungeons are going to take a lot longer from here on out. Although, like I said, we really don't have a lot left of the game. I don't see, like, how we are, like, after, oh, what we do, like, all these, this quest, and then side quests and whatnot. If we don't at least make 2 hours, then I'll, like, maybe grind some more or something. Maybe go back, try to prove that, like, hey, we're strong enough that we can get gold ranks for things now. And maybe, like, try to just get our level up and stuff and just hang out with you guys a little bit. But, like I've said before, like, I'm starting to realize, like, I don't really feel like you need to grind so much in this game. Sure, if you want, like, the really good equipment, but it doesn't seem like you have to. It seems like it paces itself really well. Alright, all monsters are defeated, because that's the Gleam drop requirement, so that's good. And even if we get confused for a little bit, it's not that big of a deal. Choco Chomp. Delicious. I forgot how to control the game for a minute. Um, 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 um. Here we go. Luna's favor. Not a bad thing to get another one of those gems, because now that we have all of those, we have pretty much 2 copies of everyone's gems again. Although Luna's favor is way better. Sorry, just readjusting a couple of things real quick. Alright. Back to game. Sorry. I know I keep getting distracted, but I'm trying to keep an eye on a couple of things. Bam. Start making use of Luna a little bit more. Like I said, I don't think it's a bad idea. Ah, son of a bitch, I used a Choco Chomp. Not a Gumdrop. That sucks a little bit. We're already almost done with these 4 floors as well, so this could be the final 4. Also, that dragon's really adorable. I think it'll be the next floor, and then unless they have 12 through 16, that's it. It'll be boss time, which will be exciting. Ouch. Um. So I think I've also decided, like, oh, speaking of, like, earlier, with, like, oh, we're probably gonna have to do, like, a bunch of casual streams. I think we'll probably have, like, 1 week worth of... a week, or, like, a half a week worth of, nothing but casual streams. But, like, we won't be playing, like, Just League or anything like that. We'll be playing, like, Stardew. I'll see, like, what else we can possibly play. There's one game that I'm looking at. If it goes on sale, I will get, and we can do that too. But I was looking over, like, Game Pass and, like, what games I actually had a little bit. And I think I could maybe get away with doing, like, a few smaller series, because I don't think any of the games that I was looking at would take long at all. Like, we could get those done in, like, 2, no more than 3 episodes each, probably. Ara, there you are. We're wondering where you were. I was thinking about you. How are you doing today, Ara? It's nice to have you here, as always. Okay, so that leads to that. That for too long. No worries at all. You said you were getting sick, didn't you? So, sometimes you might need a little extra rest. Ah, son of a bitch. Fucking plant. Alright, Fury Reels. That's a lot of damage from that little dragon. Hello, Sly. It's nice to see you and have you here. How are you doing? It's been a while since we've had you here. I hope you're doing well today. And I caught myself on fire. That seems about accurate. Ow. Asshole. I guess that's what I get for fighting a tree. I'm glad to be here playing Sly Cooper 3. Awesome. Heard good things about Sly Cooper. We'll get to that eventually, I'm sure. I just don't know when. Oh. More plant. More flesh-eating plant. Lots of treasures up here. Earth and Wind Flaw. More money. Can't go wrong with money. Got a cold or something. Yeah, that's fair. I just want you to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And if there's anything we can do to help you feel better or anything, please let us know. That goes for anyone. If you're feeling under the weather, please let me know. I like to help. It is definitely flu season. I try to help everyone as much as I possibly can. I know I can't do everything, but I like to help when I can. See if I can angle this right, actually. Nope. I ran right into Luna, so that helps. That works pretty good, actually. Probably a little bit better than the bow would work. Actually, while Luna works on that, I can start working on these guys over here. Let's try to get... I can't get that gem. Son of a bitch. Snipe, 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 snipe. Awesome. Grab the Gleam Drop, and we'll leave that there. I want to go around and see if there's any, like, mimics or anything. Because even though mimics are, like, not a good thing, they can still sometimes drop some really nice loot. Sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. I am confusion. Alright. Nothing left for us now, so unless we have another 4 floors, it's boss time. Apparently so. I hovered over someone's message earlier and I saw the same thing. I was very like, huh, that's interesting. I was gonna say, please give us a ×2 bonus. Awesome. I think we leveled up once. Yeah, we did. But I don't think we can really equip anything here. Which, that sucks. But, yeah, it's whatever. Silver robe, nope, too far. Ancient ring, yep, nope, this is gonna be one of those sad level ups. Alright. Boss time. Level 37. It's a sad level up. One of the sad ones. Give me one quick moment. Alright, that's all taken care of. I go through, take care of a couple of these notifications, and then we'll get right back to it for boss time. Now it is time for you to lend me your powers. Powers? I don't have any powers for you. Oh, but you do. You have great powers, and I need them. Excuse me? Call the Seed of Mana. The Seed of Mana? Seed of Mana lies dormant somewhere in these ruins. If I utilize the powers within the scene, Mana will surge and completely out of control and swallow the world whole. Mana surging, swallowing the world whole? Can you talk of nothing else? Really intend to destroy the world? Ha! I only seek to fill the world with Mana. Whatever becomes a vermin like you is no concern of mine. Now do it. Call the Seed of Mana. You need only call out to it and the seed will answer. Call to it, now! No! What? I want you to return the Holy Sword. Please, you must stop this nonsense. I don't think you quite understand your position. Stop! Oh, right, Tess. Jesse! Well, well, you again. Your tenacity is admirable. Tess, are you alright? Yes. Where are we? I don't know, but I feel like I've been here before. This is Elusia. Sanctuary of Mana, to be precise. Huh? This is the Sanctuary? Yes, in several thousand years yet to come. What? In its current chaotic state, Mana distorts time and space. It has drawn the Elusia of the future to present. No, these ruins can't be Elusia. But they are. Look around. This is the future of the Sanctuary of Mana. This is the end of what you so dearly love and believe. All things must eventually crumble and perish. Mana is no exception. Everything will be lost. Everything. Of course, some things do return. What? Jesse. Jesse! Those voices. Jesse! No, it can't be. Yes, it is us, Jesse. The surge of Mana brought us back. It's brought us back to you. No, it's a lie. You all died. Everyone died in the cataclysm. Everyone! But it's me, Jesse. I'm here, Jesse. You haven't forgotten me, have you, Jesse? Mom, Dad, Toby. Jesse, Jesse! Huh? Are you okay? What just happened? Did you hear them? Voices from the fringes of memory. What? Look around you. What are these shadows? Those that were lost have returned. I am a collection of the lost, and a bridge between this world and the hereafter. The lost? The millions of faces, the millions of names, the millions of voices through the resurrected... Millions of voices resurrected through the chaotic swell of Mana. The innumerable lives that were lost and returned to Mana. That's me. That's impossible. And soon you too will become one of them. Give in and let Mana consume you. Oh, God. Here we go. Son of a bitch. Let's have regen going. Maybe not the time for regen, I guess. Oh, really? Come on, I can't be stunned right now. Stop, please. Please, 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 please. Oh, goodness. I think I get it now. Let's refresh Luna. Luna, go. What is this for? I was just about to ask if the children of Mana were the souls that died. I don't think we've officially... I think just the children of Mana are Tess, Ferric, Wanderer, and Poppin. Is who they're meant to be. Ew. He's... interesting. I think I kind of get what we're supposed to do here right now. Son of a bitch. It's really not working. I really wish I knew what to do here. I think I know, but I'm not positive, honestly. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, quite honestly. When I saw it too. Son of a bitch. Not ideal. Being stunned right now is not good. Especially when you kind of need to move around. This is an interesting boss fight for sure. I think Luna's regeneration would be helpful. I don't know how we were able to break the one, but not the rest. Damn it. Stun, not good. Stun, not good. I don't quite understand. Every time I think I'm like, oh, no, I get it, and then it's like, nope, not quite. Oh, there we go. That's something. There we go. Now we're doing a little something. Alright, I think I got it now. Son of a bitch. Oh, God. Is that really the only way I can really damage it? Or is he gonna pop up again? Damn it. I wish there was an easier way to damage him. I feel like there should be. I'm gonna end up completing this boss just by blind luck. Or what would feel like blind luck. Like I said, I just don't feel like we're damaging him at all. Or there has to be another way. This can't be what I have to do, right? But I'm not dealing any sort of damage to him otherwise. Missed. I guess that's... You kind of looked up what we could do? That took a long time. Nope, no bonus. Alright, well at least we got silver. Gold armor. Jet black robe or soul ring. Jet black robe. Sure. Well, we did it. I'm quite curious, what were we supposed to do? Jesse. Obtained hairpin. What a useless mishmash. You'll pay for this. Ah! Jesse! I'll finish you myself. May I ask you something? What? What exactly does the sword mean to you? Do you think it's just for hurting and killing your enemies? What's your point? The Sword of Mana is a weapon, a tool to slay all those who opposed me. You're wrong. It is more than a weapon. Nonsense. You cannot imagine how much blood this sword will shed, or how many lives it'll end. Move, or I'll kill you too, and obtain the Seed of Mana by other means. Geodes? Annoying little pebbles, out of my sight, be gone! I've had enough of you too. Tess! Ah! Whoa! Could this be the Seed of Mana? What? Make him jump on the post statues, then hit the debris back at him. Yeah. I guess that's the only other thing I could have done was just make him break the other ones too. Oh, Mother Goddess, with this, we can unleash the full force of the Mana Surge. It's all coming to an end. Everything. Just you wait and see. Soon the world will return to Mana. Wait, stop! The Seed of Mana! He said it would unleash the full force of the Mana Surge. We have to stop him somehow. It's no use worrying about it now. We should head back to the village and plan our next move. Jesse, you're right, let's go home. Thank you, Ara. So by your way of it, Luzia will be reduced to ruins someday. Yes, even the Mana Tree had withered. So something in the future will cause the Mana Tree to wither and Luzia to fall. But the Mana Tree wasn't dead. It may have looked like it had rotted away, but it had new life underground, waiting for the time to sprout. The seed of Mana you saw must have been the new life the Mana Tree was waiting for. Life for the Mana Tree? So where did the thief take the seed? Ah, where's the goddess when we need her most? Or could she have caused the surge herself? That's impossible. Besides, the goddess has not been absent. She surely had a plan in mind when she sent the holy sword to this world. Well, I suppose. Anyway, we must track down the Mana Lord. Tess is right. We've got to find out where he is. The question is how. Trent and Gaia! The Mana Lord is at the heart of the Mana Surge. Trent and Gaia, you're alright. Oh, we won't go down that easily. Heart of the Mana Surge. Is that what you mean? It is where the source of Mana lies. What do you think would happen if the Mana Seed, filled with new power, were released in a place like that? Mana would absorb it and grow completely uncontrollable. So that's the finishing touch. Trent, Gaia, please tell me, just who is this Mana Lord? Mana Lord was also born of the goddess, but he never understood her true will. He thinks only of filling the world with mana. He wants mana to surge completely out of control and swallow the entire world. And he'll accomplish this by any means necessary. The Mana Lord is trying to eliminate everything we know, and create a world filled with mana. And now the seed of mana is in his hands, only a matter of time. Oh no. We must hurry and stop him. Where's the heart of the Mana Surge? Deep under the roots of the Mana Tree. Under the Mana Tree, alright. Could the goddess be Tess or something? That's a good question, actually. Stones having will of their own, I wouldn't believe it. But if the great Professor Bomb says so, then surely it must be true. All because of the Mana Surge, time and space have gotten all twisted around. That Mana Seed bursts open, we'll be in bigger trouble, no doubt about it. We've got to stop that from happening. The Mana Tree wither? You know what, that can't happen. Our world must be headed to a bright future. After I told the professor about how the gems defended you, he said the gems might have a will of their own. Stones acting upon their own wills. That's out of thought, I'd say. Hello, Jesse, what can I do for you? Talk to me, Moti. Power of the Seed of Mana is released. The world would be engulfed in mana. We must not allow this to happen. The surge of mana has distorted time and space, and brought the future of Luzia back in time. But the future you saw may not be our actual future, because our own actions affected the future. I heard you saw your late mom and dad. Must have been very painful, I'm sure. But don't lose hope. Tess told me all about it. Sounds like it was one doozy of a battle. That man had nerve calling himself the Mana Lord. He didn't have an ounce of compassion. We're forced to fight the shadows of your family. Kidnapping Tess, messing with people's minds. Mana Lord doesn't have a conscience. I was wondering, how come the Mana Goddess doesn't do something about that Mana Lord guy? Hey Jesse, why don't you take care of him? I feel a strong force moving below the Mana Tree. This thing's so powerful I'd say it's about to burst. You keep your eyes peeled out there now. as the future Illusia showing itself via warp in time. The Monarch Goddess absent from the world then as well. Monarch Goddess could not already... No, that's impossible. No, we didn't do anything new for the first hour stream. So you've seen the Illusia of the future. I knew it. The overflow of mana power has managed to twist time and space. You had to fight against the ghosts of your mom and dad. It must have been really tough, but try to keep your spirits up, Jessie. Hello, Jessie. How can I be of service? Talk to me. I see, Moon. Why, if it isn't Jessie? Doing your best every day, I see. Yes. I'm the chosen one. It's quite a name to live up to. And everyone's pinned their hopes on you, including me. I won't let you down. Say, Jessie, what is it? I wonder if you can handle a personal request from me. What do you mean? Here, take this earring. I want you to cast it into the lake, deep inside the cave of Topple. Why do I need to go all the way to Topple? Please don't ask why. Every grown woman has a checkered past she would rather keep to herself. Checkered past, huh? Since it's a personal request, I can't force you to do it. But would you journey to Topple for me? Alright, I'm always happy to help. Oh, thank you so much, Jessie. You should throw this into the lake and Topple, right? Yes, with all haste. Well, I'm off. We've got the coral earring. I read that right. The coral earring. Yep. Left behind in the... So this hairpin we got. Left behind at the ruins by the ghosts of your late family. This hairpin is made from a seashell. Holds a sense of both poignant and nostalgia and curious power. We didn't level up there, so we can't equip anything new. I know! We get a Sea Moon quest. That's exciting. Have fight your departed parents. How? I mean... Monolord. Ha! He's an unforgivable scoundrel. That's what he is. Jessie, if you need to have yourself a good cry, you go right ahead. Hello, Dead Bear. Talk to me. You make not Illusia ruins. Make world peacey. Mega romp. Look at jobs. String Renaissance. So not worth it. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Grandma, indeed. Talk to me, millionaire. It's a sad tale, to be sure. Sea Moon lost her beloved bow 10 years ago. Overwhelmed by grief, she even contemplated suicide for a time. Oh, perhaps I said too much. I have known to run off of that mouth on occasion. Run off... Whatever. You get the point. I wasn't actually expecting to learn that. That's interesting. Let's see what new equipment he has for us. Ooh. Shamshir. And a mithril sword, level 51. Holy flail and mithril flail. Ivory bow. Mithril bow. Ivory hammer. Mithril hammer. Gold armor. Pure white robe. Ooh. Fancy. We're getting... Ooh, soul ring. Mithril ring. Yeah, that's what the Great Cataclysm does to everyone, I guess. Alright, time to do a bunch of selling right now. Got a bunch of these silver blades that we won't be able to use right now. But they'll be a nice upgrade once we can. Silver flail, marble bow. We were able to equip that. Oh no, we were able to equip a great bow. That's right. The marble bow is the one we were using. Smith's hammer, go ahead and get rid of that. Warhammer, we already have one equipped. And we'll be able to equip a great hammer soon enough. We have a silver hammer. Get rid of the Dion robe. Silver robe. Don't need the silver armor though. And jet black robe, level 45. Alright. I think that's everything from Millionaire for right now. Alright, and let's go talk to Balbo. See if he's got any new gems in stock for us. It's like we never bought that overpriced gem from last episode. That overpriced gem that has not been very helpful, actually. Sadness. You know what I was thinking, though? Actually, I just thought of. Maybe it gets better the more of those gems you put in. Like, maybe, like... For example, like, you throw in 1, it's 3%. You throw in 2, it's 6%. Throw in 3, it's 9%. Like, it'll just continue to go up. No new gems. Balbo, I need new gems! Come on, Balbo. Talk to me. Gems seem to have a will of their own. Will of sorts, though not their own. What saved you might have been the power of that will. Alright, let's go take care of Sea Moon's quest before we try to find Wisp and Shade. Although we can try to find all the spirits and talk to them. Tess is in here. Shade's missing too. I don't want to talk to her yet because I'm almost confident she'll have this little side quest for us. God, a lot of the spirits are missing right now. That's odd. I feel a powerful force coming beneath the Mana Tree, even though it's as if an enormous energy is about to explode. We're in real danger. Mana Lord intends to fill the world with mana. He considers it his duty. All else, humans and spirits included, is nothing but garbage in his way. Also, Jesse can't make Tess sad. Yeah, gems and geodes are the same thing. Thank you for that shout out for Lament, Ara. We have now unlocked the Path of Life. But we're gonna head over to Topple, take care of Sea Moon's request. And keep that in mind, everyone. Don't ask a lady their business. Her business. Throw away Sea Moon's earring. Here we go. Hopefully this will help us level up a good bit. It seems the enemies are a little stronger. Ooh, a sword. Another silver blade. I mean, I will say the lifesteal is like, it's better to have than not, but I don't feel like it's helping out nearly as much as it could be. Ow. Never ask no one in their business, trust me. That's true. Don't ask anybody. I didn't want to swing my hammer, I wanted my bow. Thanks, game. Gumdrop. Yeah, no, I definitely don't disagree with that, Ara. I just don't know what else to have equipped right now. We can only really equip so many gems. And unless I just decide to, like, throw in, like, normal, like, oh, defense boost, or other things like that, there's really not much we can do. Ow. Oh no, what a shame. We are blinded right now. Too bad I can auto-aim with the bow. And that's the thing with, like, lifesteal. Is it's like... Okay, if I were to equip... I'm gonna turn the game volume down for myself a little lower. It's a little hard to think. At the moment. That's the thing as well with... God, he really hurt me there. It would just take up precious gem slots that we could use for other things as well. So it starts to become like, well, what's the point? That was the wrong thing. Sleepy but playing D&D, so you're lurking. I appreciate that. I do agree, if the gems can stack, that'd be great. But I also don't know I'm really willing to throw down that kind of money for it. And on top of that, they just take up so much space that it starts to become like a... It really becomes like a... Do I really want to do that with my hard-earned money? Or do I want to save it for, like, possibly combining something even better? That's my thought, at least. I mean, like, it's one thing if, like, it's like, oh, well, I have all this money, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Which was my original thought process, but... I don't know. It's hard to really say right now. For sure. That's cool. Just eat half of my health. Like that. Like, it was nobody's business. I wonder if I throw Luna right here, Luna will be able to reach over to them. In fact, she can. Works for me. He drops like 14 experience points, though. That's good. So for as dangerous as he is, he's worth it. Yeah, the goal, it definitely does, especially as you go on, where it's like in the last dungeon, all we got from like gold chests was like 1,100 gold. We did upgrade Luna to level 3. So Luna's heal is the equivalent of a gumdrop right now. Every time she does the regeneration. So it's really good. It's good for keeping you alive, especially like while you are like, oh, let me go run around and do something else while I heal or something. Good for recovering against like things like spikes and whatnot. Yeah, pretty much. So we get 30 HP every time the healing procs for Luna. Which, because it's Luna's spell is pretty much regen, that's really good over time. And especially with the gem we have, even though spells cost 15, which is actually cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to be like 20 or even higher than that. We just don't end up using a lot of magic at all, so it's really not that big of a deal. Anyway, you spin it. As long as we keep an eye on our health and play cautiously enough, we have nothing to worry about, really. I know they're all gonna throw stuff at me. I knew it as soon as I was like, ah, let me let go of the button. Nope, wrong button. Also, why is that I find every enemy cute? So, which I think are cute IRL. Yeah, I will say the seahorses are a little strange looking. I think there was another new enemy type too that you didn't get to see. Maybe you saw them all, I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Shamshir. Nice. Yeah, I will say, like, I don't think, like, the seahorses in this game are, like, ooh, super cute, but they're not bad looking either. Okay. Choco Chump. And then back off. Regen. And then we'll keep our distance and use our bow for a little bit. I don't remember right now, honestly, Ara. I think there was another one, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, great. But there has been, yeah, for sure. Thank you for that self-care package, by the way. I shall stretch, and I am indeed sitting up straight. Well, I guess HP's up is better than nothing. Oh, wrong button, actually. I was trying to use the flail. Now it's not a bad time to use the bow. It's charmed by our song. Yeah, exactly. There you go, R. You watch a lot of our VODs, which I appreciate. That helps out a lot too. How did he reach me from that far? That's my question. I don't feel like he should have been able to reach me. Especially considering the fact that I can't hit him. That just seems rude to me. It's like, hey, guess what? You can't do crap against me. Warhammer. You're watching Plague's Tales these days? Really? I deeply hope I'll get to abuse the death counter. Where's the exit? It doesn't tell me where the exit is. Unless I just completely missed it. I walked past it. I did walk past it. How have you been enjoying Plague's Tale? I know nothing about the sequel. I just know it continues their story. And that's it. I will be playing that blind if we play it. It's been a little bit since we played something blind. Ouch. But say, let me get back up so I can get those. Unlucky! Joke's on you, I got my Fury Hammer in before it cut me off. Ha! Have fun. Nope, not that. Flail? Nope. Bow. It's the bow. Meager courage. You guys enjoy that for a little bit. How about that? It really fucked him up. Juking the Fury system. It's fun seeing different every time you die. Spoiler, it's a lot, really. That doesn't surprise me. Ooh, we got a mithril sword. That'll be good. And that eyeball's gonna heal itself. I'm on fire. Not on the good way. With a French accent every now and again. I really like French accents, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's probably the easiest accent for me to do. Although I don't think I'm necessarily great at it, but it's probably the best accent I can actually do. It was a fun game, though. Son of a bitch. Although I will say, doing the Pianta's accent in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, that was fun too. Your Russian accent or your Arnold voice, that's fair. I feel like a lot of people like doing those ones too. I feel like that's a common, like, oh, people like to do those ones. I feel like I hear people, like, try to do British accents a lot. At least in America. And, yeah, definitely Russian or Arnold. Undyne's favor. I can do a French accent while speaking English. English accent while speaking French. Brain go poof. Brain go poof on the best of us and the worst of us. Brain just decides to do its own thing. Yeah, that was a nice, easy enemy. This will be a break floor. Which means we should definitely try to use Fury Reels. That's cool. I get HP up as soon as I use up all of my... get my health actually sucked out of me. Choco Chomp. Get rid of this little jerk. We got, yeah, that might be one of the other ones, but we've already kind of seen him. I think there was one that, like, was just completely new. I know it was like a... kind of like a goat thing, but, like... I also know that there was something different, I feel. I don't know. Some enemies I feel like we've never seen, but we might... Yeah. It can be very easy to miss a lot of the enemies. I'll give you that, too. Level up. Level 39. And we broke 400! We're exactly on the dot. 400. That's a lot of health. We're healthy. We're quite healthy. Yeah, like, I know there is a goat thing, but, like... that's the only thing I can think of, but I could have sworn there was something else, too. It's also hard to say, like, when you also see enemies that are, like... just a different color palette. That doesn't help things. He's immune to poison, apparently. It would be nice if I can get another Fury Reels out of this. Of course, it's jackpot on the last few enemies! Maybe I can go around and find, yeah, these. That works. At least jackpot didn't completely go to waste. I was hoping if I ran over the spikes it would, give us more money, but, unfortunately that is not the case. Welcome in, Rogue. It's nice to see you. Yeah, 30 HP every regeneration bit is really nice. I'm doing alright, Rogue. How are you today? Alright, winged sword. Did we level up twice? I guess we had to have. Won't be until 51 until we can equip that mithril sword. Ooh, we can equip the runic flail though, that's nice. No winged bow for us. Not yet. Silver robe will be next level. Shimmering ring will be also next level. Stressing over a drawing that I'm trying to do, but other than that, good. Nice! I'm happy to hear that you're doing good overall. I'm sorry that your drawing's giving you stress, though. No, nothing really new in the gem inventory. Evil Spirit's Favor. I did see one that was like Evil Spirits, Bond of Evil Spirits? Oh, Bond of Demons. All elemental magic reaches level 50. Minus attack 50. Ugh. But good if you're a magic user. Look at how much that drops. Look, if we equip both of these, I'm gonna use this as an example. So Fury Reels and Bondaluna. Cause this is funny to me. If you equip both of these, which you can, look, your bow drops down to 3 attack. That's crazy. Oh, and then if you equip Zeal Demons, your attack drops down to nothing. That's sad. That's pathetic. Say goodbye to using magic. What's the pink bar? This one's the Soul of Dragon. And then the one is just Feral. Feral Soul. And then the one is just Fury Reels. Bondaluna. Beautiful. Ew, 3 attack. Looks pretty. Yeah. I will say, the thing about the impure gems, they do look nice. Give me one quick moment to check over some things. So, sorry about that, everyone. Bum ba dum ba bum. Alright. I think that's everything I wanted to check. The yellow one is not defense. That is our mana regeneration. So our gems right now are Feral Soul, which gives us +8 attack to everything. No penalty. Soul of Dragon is +12 attack to everything, no penalty. The yellow one's Melenosite, which is 2 MP every 3 seconds. Drain Life, which is our orange one, is Life Steal. And our blue one is Bond of Luna. And then our purple one is Fury Reels. Most of our yellow gems are defensive, though. But I don't find them that worth it to equip. Yeah, the blue one's Luna. It takes up a good amount of space, but it's worth it if you ask me. I guess I had to have leveled up twice. These little dinosaur guys are really worth it for the experience. That's why I don't like just run for the exit ever. Because these guys are just worth it to kill. Even the ones that are like only giving you like 2 or 1 EXP. 1, they're all just easy to kill, and 2, there's no reason not to. Like, if you're really trying to get by, sure, I could see it, but I'd rather just die and restart the dungeon all the way through. As much as, like, that would suck, I just think it would be better. Because then you can come back even stronger or replay it. Ooh, an Angel's Grail. Too bad we won't need that right now, but it's fine, it's helpful. I got a sad level up at level 37, yeah. I mean, it wasn't like completely sad, a level up's a level up, but we didn't really get like any sort of like cool equipment to equip for that level. Level 40 will be a good one. I will say my problem with like the corrupted gem of Bond of Demons is like, okay, it's great, but why would you need to have a boost for everyone's spells? Unless it just completely applies to the entire party, I don't see why you would try to do that. Yeah, you can only have one spirit at a time. Which is why, like, it's even more confusing to me. Why wouldn't you just go for, like, Bond of Luna? And it takes up the same amount of space. And it's not like, oh, well, you can get that, like, the corrupted gem way earlier on. No, we're getting it kind of around the same time. Level 56 will be a good one. Yeah, our sword attack will go way up. Although it probably won't go as way up, because we're getting those like tiny little increases as we go up now and get up there. So although, yeah, it kind of sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but like, it does make it like, oh, it's such a huge like gap. It kind of lowers that gap, which I'll be honest does make me a little sad. Oh, something I meant to say is I pulled out my my DS for this game, and I checked not only my save file but my great aunt's save file, And I saw, which this didn't surprise me, she had like one of every item she could get so far in the game. And for my 2 saves, because I kept my like childhood save, I had nothing but health increase gems, which didn't surprise me there. And I don't think I really had much of anything. I did not have like any sort of good equipment for my childhood save, because I think I just normally sold everything. But it's not even like I had like a bunch of money. I had no money, which I don't know where it would have went. For my my more recent save, I had courage to return, and not a lot of money, but I think it was because I just had bought like a bunch of angel grails. Because I had like full recovery items. But as I've played this game more and more, I've realized I don't need stuff like that. 1000 health, 23 attack, let's go. I wish it was that. They were just normal like health increase gems. I think they were I need the Choco Chomp. I think it's like 30 for like 2 slots. It's a 2x1 gem. So you get 30 HP for a 2 your spaces. So I think my health was artificially increased to like probably upwards of 300. Because I don't think I was a very high level. I know when I did that as a kid, I showed my great aunt and I was like, look, I have more HP than you. Thinking I was better at the game. No. It was a waste of gem slots, I'll admit. I'm gonna assume, though, that our health cap will be 999. If we ever get to that point. But it's pretty good. I don't disagree. I still do like having a lot of health. But I will say, for the sacrifice and stats I could have been possibly using, it doesn't make it worth it. Like, I could see, like, oh, using one of the gems to boost it up a little bit. But I guess, if you think about it, it's no different than equipping, like, a bunch of defense gems. But the problem is it takes you a lot longer to fill up your health. It has its pros and cons. It's not that different than defense at that point. Like, Final Fantasy Tactics, it doesn't really have normal defense, for example. It just has HP. So, like, it's not that different, but it also depends on things, too. HP, attack, and critical hits, that's fair. Not bad choices. Jackpot! Money, 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 money. We hit the roulette! Oh shit, there goes a bunch of my money down there. I don't know how much I made there, but I'm assuming it was a lot. I lost a little bit more money. It's fine. We made a lot there. So a little bit of a loss is fine. That was a happy jackpot. Yes, it was. That's a jackpot that I don't think anyone can be upset at. We're gonna level up again. Those little yellow dinosaur guys, they're XP farms. Right now, at least. They won't be that way for much longer. .408 when it comes to health. That's not bad at all. Especially for Tambur's stats being like only like 2 points in HP. While everything else is like 3, and then I think dexterity is like 4. Tambur's pretty good. I think Tambur's more all-rounded than Ferric. Ferric isn't bad, but he also doesn't have like... He has 11 stat points instead of 12, like Tambur and Poppin. Wander and Ferric have 11 stat points, while Tambur and Poppin have 12. I've always thought that was weird when I first realized it, because I think I was going to do a playthrough with Ferric when I was creating a new character one time, and I was like, why would I ever pick Ferric? Because he has a point missing. Mithril armor, too bad I can't equip it. These guys are really hurting me. I need to call Luna. Heal, please. Thank you, little yellow dinosaur guys. Yeah, because even still right now, he's giving 10 EXP. That's a lot. That's a lot. Ooh, and Luna's reach goes even farther at level 3. I just realized that. Money. That's how you do it. Silver robe. Nice. I mean, for the little dino guys, it was like 14. But I will say, I'm not going to complain about 10 either. Especially now that we've gotten like 2-3 level ups since then. Like, that's not bad at all. That's really good EXP growth. We got another Fury Reels coming up. Can we get another jackpot? Berserk. Not another jackpot, but Berserk. I'll take it. That's not cool. Ah, you lost your life because of that. Jerk. Magical robe. Then we can be the magical girl. Yes, all of you dance to my magical song. Ow. That's not good. Oh, please don't kill us. I need to back off for a minute. Yes, I will say, that is the one good thing about lifesteal, even though, like, every time we hit, it's, like, 1 or 2. Which, I mean, I expected, but I kind of also expected it to fill up a little bit more. I don't feel like it fills up as much as it could. That was a miss with Luna. That's a miss. Son of a bitch, I used the damn Choco Chomp again because I forgot to switch back over. I don't know why I try to use the recovery items when I'm full. There's no reason to. God, he just takes away like half of my HP. Let's call Luna again, see if I can send her over there. No, not quite. If I send Luna this way, though, that'll work. Hey, I'll take that. Ow. Throw it at me. Ow. Hey guys. Enjoy that. Didn't quite work the way I wanted it. Enjoy that little bubble back. Bubble, bubble. Sniping time. I mean, that's why I do it, like, cause like it makes me feel better. But sometimes it just puts me into worse positions. Oh, he's too heavy for me to pull him in. What a jerk. But sometimes when I forget to, like, redo my Choco Chomp, it doesn't help. Hang on one moment, just checking a few things. Alright. Sea Moon Quest! Yeah, hopefully that's it. If not, we'll have 4 more floors. Which is not a bad thing. Alright, no new sword yet. Let's see. It'll still be an increase of an 11. 43. Level 40 for Winged Bow. 41. So no, can't equip that. Silver Robe, though. I'll take that. And Shimmering Ring. That'll make Luna do even more damage. Alright, I think that's everything. Into which Final Fantasy game? Ouch. Yeah, so we'll have 4 more. Oh, into the Final Fantasy game series? We'll play them all eventually. The only one we could play 11, but I have no intention to play 11 because it's an MMO. And so is 14. So we'll probably skip 11 and 14. But we'll play them all eventually. Even if there's like a Final Fantasy 16. We'll play 7 Remake. We'll probably play a bunch of the Final Fantasy spin-off games too. Yeah, the series is what you meant. I mean, same deal with like all the Zeldas. The only series that I can say that I don't have any intention of playing them all is Fable. And then there was something else. Oh yeah, Dead Rising. I don't plan on playing Dead Rising 4. I might play Dead Rising 3. Although I'll say I don't have any intentions of doing it this year. With the way Jax has been kind of like poking at it, it makes me seem like he wants to play Dead Rising 3. So we might do it. We might do Dead Rising 3 at some point. And it'll probably be with Jax, since he wants to play it. Just gotta say is you're welcome. I appreciate that, Pluto. Thank you again for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, and it's nice to see you and have you here. How are you doing today? You are welcome. Not today, friend. When I went to play it last year, I had no fun with Fable 2. And from what I've played of Fable 3, it also very much feels the same as Fable 2 in a lot of ways. And I didn't like it. I don't think I saw what you did. No. Oh, okay, yep, that makes sense. I wasn't at all thinking Moana. That's because I got square brain. Ah, sweet, I poisoned myself. Awesome. I'll admit, I got square brain. Thank you for the hydrate, Glam. I appreciate it. Also, what would you prefer to be called, Pluto? Would you rather be called Pluto, Glamrock, or Wolf? Although we do have a lot of wolves around here, so... Note that you might share that name. So it was on your mind. That's fair. Pluto, okay. I will do my best to remember Pluto, specifically. I mean, I know it's right there, but, like, that you have a preference for Pluto. Our friend, Jin over here, he even though his name starts with Cerberus, he prefers Jin. So, that is what we do for him. And he made me think of, like, oh, people have probably preferred names. Getting close to level 41, though. That'll be nice. I'm excited. 41 is going to be a good one, too. Maybe we will hit, like, level 56 by the end of the game. I mean, it's quite possible we won't, but maybe we will. Thank you for the posture check. I am indeed sitting up straight. Yeah, that was a little strange, Pluto. Not gonna lie. No offense. It was just a little odd. Let's not do that, Pluto. okay, you didn't know, but yeah, let's not do that. $1,500 gold. Nice. Not gonna say no to money. Money is good. Money makes the world go round, as Millionaire would say. Feel bad for Lucario. Is there something I'm missing? I don't think I know a Lucario. I mean, I know of the Pokemon, but... Can definitely see Millionaire say that. Wouldn't surprise me. Ouch. Getting hurt by Bees Machamp. Ah. Are you watching Pokemon or something? Or playing Pokemon? Watching, okay. Ow. Oh, that's right. I don't have Fury going. Jackpot! The only unfortunate thing is that now they're all, like, flying enemies right now. And it'll be hard to grab all that money. So this is kind of like a little bit of a sad jackpot. Yeah, that was kind of a little bit lame. I was really excited about it first until I realized, oh. Gotta catch them all. That is what they say, don't they? But do you really have to catch them all? I say no. I know, you can only grab one bag of money at a time. It would be fine if it was just like, oh, it's just like the one. Oh, there we go. That's the end of Seamoon's quest. Good. This must be the place Seamoon was talking about. So I just have to throw it in here. Farewell. Huh? I thought I heard something. Oh well, time to head back. Welcome in, Jordy. It's nice to see you, and don't be sorry about being late. You're not late. Welcome home, Jesse. I threw away the earring just like you asked. Thank you. I knew I could count on you, Jesse. So tell me about this checkered past of yours. Oh, I'm sorry. I asked you to brave danger, so I should let you in on it. But could I just keep it a secret, Jesse? Seamoon. I'll tell you if I must. No, it's alright. Far be it from me to pry into other people's lives. Thank you, Jesse. By the way, when I tossed the earring into the lake, I thought I heard a voice say farewell. What? Well, it was probably just my imagination. Yes, perhaps it was only the wind. Could be. Well, I'll be seeing you. Thanks for everything, Jesse. We've got a bunny dress! I'm doing alright, Jordy. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Not a problem. Feel free to talk anytime. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, love. How can I be of service? You know, I heard you saw the future of future Eluzia in ruins, but I just can't believe it. The future will always be what we make it, don't you agree, Jesse? I do agree with that. I do agree with we have a set path on the future, but we can ultimately always change it. That's what I like to believe anyway. Ah, sweet bunny dress. We can equip it at level 44. Oh. Fiddle faddle. A charming dress with a rabbit's tail. Isn't that adorable? Let's see if Balbo has anything more for us. Nope. Nope, no gem frame. Sadness. Millionaire, do you have a quest for us now? The Seed of Mana, as it's called, is believed to be a condensed form of mana power. Confront it with extreme caution. No. No quest. If only it looked like an actual bunny outfit, or does it? I don't think it actually does anything for, like, Budding Warlock. Ooh, that's interesting. That sounds interesting, I mean. Find an item at the ruins, 9,000 bucks. But you pay 2,800 to go. Great Tremor. I know that's a red gem we can just easily buy. Yeah, no. I highly doubt it changes our appearance, which is what I think you're asking. Bong. Alright, let's go talk to Tess. Yes, I did want to talk to you. Hi, Tess. Oh, hi, Jesse. Any new developments? No, I haven't found anything useful. I'm sorry. Oh. But I found something interesting. Something interesting? Have a look at this journal. Journal? Remember the journal from the man who slew the dragon? By the same person. Really? Let's have a look. Month of Circle, Day of X. It's been about 2 years since I last saw my hometown of Jad. The purpose of this visit is to tend to unfinished business. At this time of year, exquisite rainbow-colored flowers bloom in the Jad Desert. One area in this broad desert boasts a whole field of these multicolored delights. Unfortunately, the flowers only grow on the far side of the scorching desert. Very few people in Jad have ever seen them. I have trekked out to see them twice before, but my strength failed me, and I was forced to turn back. Now, with several years of experience under my belt, I feel more confident. Not to toot my own horn, but I must say that compared to earlier excursions, I have made significant strides toward becoming a better and more seasoned adventurer. I am convinced that this time the desert shall reveal to me the rainbow flower's beauty. Yes, it is for this very reason I have returned to Jad. After a restful and recuperative night's sleep, I completed my preparations and set out for the outer reaches of the desert. The desert was hellaciously hot. With its sweltering sunshine and searing sands, I was baked from below and broiled from above. A steak cooked to perfection. So I survived my first full day relatively unscathed. An earlier version of me would have been begging for mercy by now. I worked up a little sweat, but if I reflect on the warmth of a good bath, the heat of the sand can actually have a soothing effect. Ah, the second day. When I finally arrived at the far side of the outer reaches of the desert, I saw the spectacle before my eyes. Words failed me. The magnificent flowers were in full bloom as far as I could see. Rumors had not done justice to the sight of the petals glowing in their rainbow splendor. I have traveled the world over and have yet to see a sight equal to this. As if it were a dream, at the memory of it, hot tears run down my cheeks like sweat. $56K go. Come on, Tamber. I'm sure you have better dialogue than that. I will say that is fair. Hellaciously. I didn't know it was a word. I'll be honest, yeah. I don't think I've heard it. I think I knew it was a word, but I don't think I've seen it used. But remember the dragon. This could be true too. Maybe you're right. Wouldn't it be romantic? A rainbow garden in the desert? Are you hitting on me, Tess? I'm pretty sure it would be. I'm sure it would be a pretty sight. Wish I could see them. Rainbow flowers. Maybe I'll head over to Jad for a look. What? Maybe the rainbow flowers are still in bloom. I'll try to pick some for you. I'd like to see them, but do we have time for that? It'll be alright. Won't take long to grab some. Are you sure? I'd like to see them too, so I'm off. Come back soon. Alright, let's head over to Jad. Thank you, Pluto, for the hydrate. We're gonna need it as we trek through the desert. Water. What should I do now? See the rainbow flowers. Right? She's definitely hitting on you. Definitely. Oh, I think that was what it was. But I don't think they were a recolor. I mean, they are a recolor. But yes, the blue and orange wolves. And the little pink shirts they have. I do like them. They're cute. We got Shade's Favor and some armor piece that I did not get to see because I was rushing it. Gumdrop. Monsters. As soon as you got out of your bed, it got cold. That tends to be how that works. At least I feel. But that's just because, like, you're getting out from underneath all the covers, which is already just keeping in all your body heat. Because that's really what blankets kind of do, from my understanding, from a scientific perspective, is they just help keep in body heat and heat in general. Like, a blanket all by itself is not going to warm you up, unless it's an electric blanket, but that's a different story. I hear a lot of people also like weighted blankets. I've had an electric blanket, not myself, but my great aunt had one actually. Now that I think about it, and although we didn't use it, actually I remember like talking to her about like a book I read in school. It was Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type, and I was like, all they wanted was an electric blanket. Do they make those? And she was like, yeah, I actually have one. And I was so impressed and in like such awe that there was such thing as an electric blanket. I think I was actually somewhat underwhelmed when I actually saw it, because I was like, oh, that's what it is. I think I was thinking of like, oh, it's gonna be like a cool like lightning blanket, even though it was illustrated in the book just fine, but it's a heat trap. If there's an escape route, yeah. I don't think the music's glitching out, not on my end. Maybe that's something with your connection, Pluto? Blankets of the future, yeah. I think that was what I was like thinking of, some sort. Come on, break open the chest. Alright, hidden by a plant. Which means I have to go around and hit all of these. No worries at all, Rogue. Please sleep well and take care and have a lovely rest of your night. Thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it. There it is. Next floor. That's a new enemy. It's like a mummy monkey. It's actually a little terrifying looking. But it gave me money, so I can't complain too much. That is something, if I saw it in this game, I would have been actually kind of probably terrified as a kid. Close to the 41. Not too much farther now. It gave 20 XP too? Ooh. Fight all the mummy monkeys. We got nothing. It really did. That's a lot of EXP. Swing, swing, swing. Ow. I should stop running into cactuses like that. That might be a smarter thing to do. It really does give 20 XP. That's great. Can we just have nothing but mummy monkeys for the rest of this stage? That'd be great. Level up. You are correct about that, Ara. Heat does rise. But although if you get too high up, which is why mountains are so cold, you start to lose like the warmth of the atmosphere, I think. Something like that. Or like the atmosphere is like really cold. It has something to do with space itself, I think. I can't remember exactly the reason why. So I am talking a little out of my ass here. Switched back to gumdrops. Yes, it does accumulate. Ooh, that's a lot of eggs. Oh, yes, please. Mummy monkeys. They're probably going to give a little less since we just leveled up. Yeah, they give 18 now, which is fine. It's acceptable. We got a bow of some sort. Yeah, 222. That's a whole lot of twos going on. And 417 HP. Not bad at all. I think that's the entire floor here, though. Hello, duck. Beholder ring. That is super weak now. It feels like I'm talking out of my ass too. That dude was really enjoying that cactus. Money. We've broke 60 grand. Not gonna complain at all about that. Oh, it is Fury time. I'm trying to like just make sure I'm just using Fury as we get it from now on. Trying to break the plants without getting stunned. Because one, it makes clearing out enemies a lot faster, and two, it'll allow us to get more chances to get like jackpot furies. Come on. Dun dun. Is that supposed to be a hug? I can't tell. I am blind. That emote is small. If it's a hug, thank you for the hug. That's cute. Thank you for that, then. I appreciate that. Yes, you can still do normal hammer attacks. But I'll say this. Trying to use the hammer normally, there's no point when you're in Fury. You're better off doing that spin attack. Because you're attacking way faster with the hammer, and you're doing massive damage. Like, doing normal sword attacks, that's fine. But it's like the same deal with the flail. There's no point in you not doing that. Not doing the charged flail attack. Because it's not really much faster or much slower. But when you do the charged flail attack, you have more range, as well as, whatchamacallit. More range and do more damage that way. And then for the bow, I can also see doing normal bow attacks too. The sword and the bow are the only ones I would warrant trying to do normal attacks. You just have to press and hold whatever button it's assigned to. So like for the hammer right now, it's assigned to X, but if you put it in the A slot, you would just do press and hold A instead to do the charged attacks while in Fury. I mean, you can also do charged hammer attacks at any point in time, but I don't like the charged hammer attacks often because they really don't do a whole lot of anything. It doesn't have a lot of range. That's great. And it's only really good for puzzles, which I hate to call them even puzzles because they're really not. But the only thing I use them for is like to hit like switches, because they're the only thing that can hit switches. Yeah, you can charge up attacks anytime. The sword doesn't have a charged attack, it's your parry. Monkeys! Monkey! No, you can't parry in Fury. But I only really find parries useful for ranged attacks when they're coming in. But when you're in Fury anyways, it's not like it matters too much. I might hold on to Fury until I hit my next group of enemies, if I do. Bowser, monkey! HP up! Awesome! I guess. It's a shame I already decided to heal myself, I guess. It's a little lame, not gonna lie. I'd say probably the best Fury attack is the Fury Hammer when it's charged up. And like I said, you can swing it normally, but there's really no point to that. Monkey! Thank you for the pets, Pluto. I appreciate it. Awesome. More gems. Looks like I didn't need to spend $500 million on gems. Ain't that always the case? But I will say, having Luna upgraded is... And having everyone upgraded really was a lot nicer than not. I will say, when we go to do Shade's quest, that'll be difficult. If Shade even has a quest. Well, this is the last floor. Yeah, AoE damage is really good. That's part of the reason why I use the hammer, too. It's very short-ranged AoE, but it does consistent and hard-hitting damage in, like, a little area. Plus, you can move around with it, too. It really does work wonders. We can now equip the Great Hammer. That's pretty good. And no bunny dress yet. Although it'll only be like a small temporary increase. Because we'll equip the jet black robe. And that's about it. Alright, 41 was okay. I wouldn't say the bow is more area effect. I would say the flail is more of an area of effect. The bow is a multi-target attack. For sure. It's multi-hit, but I wouldn't really consider it AoE. I guess it can be considered AoE because of that, but I don't know. Doubles experience when in Fury. Yeah, no. I'll never use it. It's such a huge size for what it does. Which, like, I mean, it sounds great, but we're talking 2 times 2 in a best case scenario. No. I just like the power. Yeah. Will there ever be a Shade quest? Stay tuned and find out. We need a Shade quest and a Wisp quest. Honestly, those are the only 2 spirits we haven't done quests for. And I'd like to see what happens when we get all those like little gem things from each of the benevolodons. Even if you're not, yeah. No, those bow shots are pretty powerful. I know I don't use the bow a lot, but it is really probably my second favorite weapon. Third goes to the hammer, and then the fourth goes to the flail. I like the flail, I do. But if I have one that I like, I'm more likely to use as a weapon. The flail is the least one that I use as a weapon. I mean, it's good for early game when you get it, but once you get the things like the bow and the hammer, it's like using the flail as a weapon, it gets quickly phased out, in my opinion. I want to learn more about the world. Actually, never mind. I think I already heard everything. Yeah, pretty much. That's definitely what it's starting to seem like, isn't it? Of course I got stunned. Hit the one fucking stun plant. Ain't that a pickled peach? Dun 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 dun. Nothing over this way yet. There we go. There's the enemies. Choco Chump. Oh, gladly. Ah, okay. That was rude. Okay, sent everything flying. I'll take that. Kind of honestly hoping that this only has like 8 floors. But if it has like 10 or 12, that's fine too. Because minus the monkeys, I just don't feel like I'm really earning experience points, and I'd rather go somewhere that's like even easier to fight. And I also don't feel like I'm earning much when it comes to treasure either. And that becomes frustrating. Especially with like how long it takes to actually fight the enemies. I will say Luna does a good amount of damage though. Now. Especially for how quick it is. It's pretty good. Ow. Alright, now I just need to find the Gleam Well. Which it's right down here. It's Tess. Any other questions? Oh, I didn't think you actually answered that one. I don't know if it's Tess or not, honestly. Ooh. The game glitched out a little bit there. Thankfully, we just saved, too, so... It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if it, like, crashes or something. Hopefully it doesn't, but... It's not like, oh, for Ocarina of Time, we just did the entirety of the Shadow Temple, and then that Great Fairy just was like, haha, guess what? You don't get to get my ability, and I'll freeze and crash your game. Twice. Thankfully, I was smart about it, and saved right after we did the Shadow Temple. But it was still like, are you kidding me? That was so funny.
I'm not gonna lie. Looking back on it, that is hilarious that that happened. But it's like, oh, cool. I have to play through the entirety of that Shadow Temple again. And thankfully for the Shadow Temple, we were almost done with it anyways. But it's still annoying. If it's Tessa either, she was just defending the goddess hard, yeah. I think it was 2 times. Because I think I was like, you know what, I'm not trying the 3rd time. And then I tried again, like, after we completed the Spirit Temple, but I saved again. I will say with, okay. He's just gonna get beat up by the cactus, I guess. I will say, it wouldn't surprise me if we find out, like, Tess is gonna be, like, some sort of reincarnation of the Monogoddess. That does seem like a very, like, JRPG thing to do. I would say I would use Fury here, but after just realizing it's active again, but there's really not any sort of enemy here. Okay, you aren't going to help me with that. Nice. Got over here on my own. Wisp favor, silver armor. Fire water flaw, more corrupted gems that I don't really care about. And I don't really want. I'm not gonna lie. I guess we'll just have to play and find out, won't we? Yep. Like I said, next week's gonna be pretty much nothing but finale week. We'll finish Dead Rising 2, we'll finish Children of Mana. We're already close to Majora's Mask. We have pretty much we'll finish it next week too. I just don't know when exactly. Jackpot! I will say this Fury Hammer attack is really good for Jackpot too. That was good. That was good for money. Yeah, we'll finish Children of Mana next week too. We have, from what I was reading, we have 2 more episodes. And that's really if I elongate them. I know, I'm gonna be sad about it too. But that's part of the reason why I was asking, like, in the Discord, like, oh, how everyone was feeling about, casual streams and stuff and whatnot. Which it doesn't seem like anyone really minds. Even those who were voting for, oh, do some smaller series. Although I have a couple ideas of what I can do for those now. I didn't really get many suggestions for them. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I'm glad that you like it so much, Ara. That does mean a lot, actually, that you like this game so much. It's a very easy game to watch, in my opinion. Not something you really have to pay super close attention to, but the music and stuff is really good, and I think the gameplay loop is fun. the plot is pretty evenly spaced out, so you can kind of like discuss things as you go on. No, and I'm not saying against anyone who said like, oh, do smaller series, and they didn't give suggestions. I'm just saying I didn't receive any suggestions. So I only have like 1 or 2 games that I was thinking about. And I was looking over some games that I had. Actually, in the moment when I created that poll, I only had 1 game in mind. And then I looked over other games that I had. And I looked over Game Pass, and I noticed I had 1 game that I completely forgot about. But it won't be long. And then I saw another game that we might play that I hadn't heard of before, but it was on Game Pass. So I was like, we might give that a shot. Okay, I was just making sure. I didn't want to, like, offend anyone. Ow. Yeah. The music in this game really is good. A lot of Square Enix games are really good with music. Square Enix and Squaresoft. And as for our anniversary stream, I don't know what we'll do. I'm tempted, I'll be completely honest, I'm tempted to do Final Fantasy Tactics again, but I don't know if I will or not. I'm not even sure if I'm actually going to do anything for our anniversary stream. You can't contain your excitement? Excitement for what? But that's the only thing I can think of really doing for anniversary stream is Final Fantasy Tactics, but I think it might be too soon to play it again, honestly. As much as I would, and I probably would play it again on my free time anyways, but oh, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, yeah. I've heard good things about the game so far from what I've seen people play and heard. I guess I do know several people who have gotten access to the game early then, as well, Stoff. Because Stoff said he had a friend who got access earlier in stream. Story got it from broke release date. Ooh. Is it the bow then? No, it's the hammer. Oh, that would have been bad to lose. That's a lot of money to lose right there. Big Pokemon geek. Understandable. Pokemon is fun. This will be the next floor, and then it'll be break time. Our HP and everything will get fully restored. Get a chance to equip new things if we level up before then. We probably won't, but... Berserk! We might get close to a level up. I don't know if it's because one of the people I know is an influencer that got it early. I don't think that's the reason. Is that like a wide thing? I was definitely thinking a community night for whatchamacallit. For the anniversary stream. I was also thinking, in addition to all those casual streams that will be coming up soon, we might do like a late 250 followers celebration, even though that's way past due. I just didn't really plan anything for it when we first hit 250. And I just know a lot of people I know who could be there have been busy. And I don't want to do like a follower celebration. Although, yes, it is for you guys. With a lot of people like being like, oh, I can be there. And then nobody's there. Because that's happened for several of our follower celebrations, and it just ultimately makes me feel bad because I feel like you guys deserve better, which is why it more upsets me. Not like I'm upset at other people for it. I get it, life happens, totally, like that's not the thing. I don't want to do Among Us for like 2 people all the time. I think the last follower celebration was a lot of fun. We made it fun. But it did not go at all as planned. And I'll be honest, when I plan things and things don't go as planned, it is upsetting. But part of it, I will say, was also my fault because I did forget it myself, that I was planning on celebrating that. I can very much be a perfectionist when it comes to certain things. And I think that's why it was more upsetting to me, is I wanted it to be perfect. But if you guys ultimately want more community nights, I'm not opposed to that idea at all. I'm not opposed to doing it for more than just follower specials or special events or anything like that. Is it something I would rather take some time to plan? Sure, but if you guys want community nights, just ask. I'd love to kick your butt in Jackbox. I unfortunately don't have any of the Jackbox games, otherwise I would do those too. I think I actually need to put those on my Steam wish list. You do? How many of them do you have, Queen? Because I know one of my friends, she has... Yay, more floors! There's always going to be stuff that happens. Yeah, no. That's totally... and I get that. And that's not to, like, be like, oh, well... we could bring some Jefferson levels of chaos. I don't know what that entails, but that scares me. I don't mind us having fun or like anything like that, but I do want it to be... I will say Jackbox scares me the most when it comes to things like that. Because I don't want people to get too crazy. I don't want people to get upset or anything like that. Thankfully for Jackbox, you don't need you don't need the game. Only the host needs the game. But no joke box. Good to note, Queen. I'll keep that in mind. Like I said, I don't want to promise anything, but if it's something people want, I'll keep it in mind. And I'll be completely honest, if I'm going to do something like that, I'd much rather own the games myself. So that way, if like, oh, well, Queen has to go or anything, we're not like, well, now what do we do? And then we have to end stream. Like, I like to end stream on my own terms. Yeah, that's my fear with Jackbox. I think it's a lot of fun. But I do think it can get out of hand for sure. That's a lot of treasure right there. We almost have 100 grand. That's not shabby at all. No, and that's why I said, like, I'll keep it in mind. I do appreciate the offer, genuinely, I do. It's just one of those things where it's like, I'll be honest, sometimes I can be a control freak. No worries at all, Pluto. I appreciate you swinging by and dropping the follow and everything like that. Thank you for that. Please take care and have a lovely rest of your night. And if you don't come back by the time we end stream, I hope you have a good rest of your day, week, until we see you again. Your husband's a control freak too. I really try not to be, and I'm trying to get better with it in some aspects, but like, I'll say with like something like that, it's just one of those things where it's like, again, if somebody's like trying to leave and they have the games, I don't want to be like left with like, now what? And that way nobody has to stay or feels obligated to stay, you know. Like if I'm going to host something, I prefer to be fully hosting and not having to rely on things. You just get scared and imagine the worst when you ask. That's fair, Aura. Like I said, I'm really not opposed to the ideas. I just like part of the reason I didn't do them after our last follower special was just because it didn't, like, stream itself did well, but like I said, that night just didn't go to plan, which like I said, I do take full responsibility over because I could have done better with the planning. But it's one of those things where it's like I don't want to repeat. But if the people don't mind, they don't care, then I can learn not to care as well. Where is the Gleam drop? Available Monday through Friday. I'll keep that in mind, Queen. Ow, ow, ow. There was an enemy in there. It's the only plant I didn't break open, but usually those don't contain the Gleam drops. There's more plants. Oh. Go figure. I open my mouth and that's what happens. This should hopefully be the last floor. If not, it'll be no more than floor 12. So we're almost done. And I think we'll see if Shade and Wisp have a quest for us. And if they don't, then we'll just continue on the main quest next episode. But I think I'm ready to. We'll finish up with this. See what Tess has to say. Maybe we'll talk to Balbo and get something good out of it. I don't know. Like, we'll kind of see, like, certain things, but after we finish up with town, that'll probably be stream. You don't want to make up people uncomfortable, which is, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm, like, a little bit, like, on Jackbox, but ow. Because, like, it can definitely be, like, a really fun time. But it's also one of those things where it's like, oh, it can get very, very out of hand. Great hammer. I do think they were on the Jackbox games were on sale around summertime. I will say I don't expect a lot of the streams next week to be super long. And I would say, oh, we'll just finish them up early in the week. But like I said, I don't want to do a bunch of casual streams. Like I said earlier in stream, we can definitely try to do like a bunch of more variety of things, try new things. Serena was in here. She said she was going to be playing Dead by Daylight. We could do that for sure. But I know I want to play with certain people for that. Like, it'll ultimately kind of depend on certain things. Drawing games with friends. I have played a few drawing games that are fun. But I'll also say this with like some drawing games, I just have bad memories with them sometimes. Because some of the people I played them with sometimes like took it really seriously. And I think for a game like that, it starts to become not fun when you take it too seriously. They're meant to be fun. And silly. And especially because I'm not at all an artist. And sometimes it's just like, you see like a word prompt and it's like you're supposed to draw it. And you're just like, I cannot think of how to draw this word at all. There we go. No flowers. I couldn't find a flower field anywhere. I knew that journal was a lie. Oh. Are these seeds? Picked up plant seeds. Just like Among Us. I mean, I'd like to take Among Us seriously, for example. But I can also tell, like, when it's the right time to just take it, like, lightly, for sure. I'm back. Welcome home. Did you find any flowers? No, not a single one. I knew it. Knew what? What do you mean by that? Have a look at this journal. I found it right after you left. Another one? Month of Circle, day X. I am back at the desert in Jad, where rainbow flowers once bloomed as far as the horizon. But now neither flowers nor weeds grow here anymore. All that remains is sandy wasteland. The calamity that befell the world did not spare even one of those fine flowers. Only by the power of the Mana Goddess did the world escape complete annihilation. Damage caused by the disaster is so widespread that it'll take the persistent and cooperative efforts of people everywhere for the world to be restored. I cannot say how soon, but I do know one day that flowers will bloom once again in this desert. That is my firm conviction. I'll return to my homeland to organize an investigative team, with recruits gathered from every land, set our sights on Elusia Isle, where many can research the mighty Mana Tree. I am pleased that my old friend in Ish backs my plan. With him on our side, gathering support from global leaders may not prove as difficult as I feared. When the Happy Village theme stops, it makes you panic a little. Totally get that. What caused such a calamity, and what do we really know of the Mana Goddess who saved us? The key to all our questions lies securely within the Mana Tree. Answers await us on Elusia Isle. If we seek, we surely will find. Obtained Adventures Log 3. So the flowers of the desert were all burned 10 years ago. Yes, it's a terrible pity. There was no escape from such destruction. So it seems. Okay. The journal pages are brimming with sadness from a tremendous loss. By the way, the journal says, calling volunteers from all nations to investigate Elusio, where stands the Mana Tree, the Tree of Mana. Yes, I think the journal's author is OT? Hello, Jesse, what can I do for you? Mayor Moti. Good day, what brings you here in such a rush? I heard you used to be quite an adventurer. What's this, all of a sudden, and who told you that? I read your journal, it was in the archives. So the cat is out of the bag, I see. Were they pretty, those desert flowers? Yes, they sparkled with all the hues of the rainbow. Just came back from Jad, myself, but I saw nothing but sand. Well, they were destroyed 10 years ago, you know. But look at what I did find, some seeds or something. Possible. These are the seeds of that desert flower. Really? Indeed, what a marvelous discovery, Jesse. If they take root, why, the desert can be home to flowers once more. Alright, that made the desert trip worthwhile. Look after the seeds for now. Let's have Professor Baum oversee their cultivation. Tell me when they bloom, alright? Of course I will. That's right, such determination and curiosity should not go unrewarded. Please accept this. You got an elven bow. Thanks, Moti. No, it is I who should thank you. Before long, people the world over will show their gratitude as well. Now you're overdoing it. Well, I'll see you later. Farewell, Jesse. Power of the Seed of Mana is released. Okay. Nothing new from you. Alright, so now the only thing we can do is go talk to Tess again. And swap our spirits. And talk to Shade and Wisp. Because we don't really have any, like, sort of key items or anything. Let's talk to Wisp. for $20 with Quiplash TKO Murder Party 2. I'll take a look. No, Jesse. If you don't stop the surge of mana, terrible things will happen. I know, I'm trying to find a way. Wish I could help somehow. Well, I'm just glad to hear you say that. Wait, perhaps Light Gazer could tell you something. Light who? The Benevolent of Light. Mana Surge turned him into a Malevolent. Turned him to his true self. The Benevolent of Light, eh? Well, maybe he could give me some helpful clues. Light Gazer the Luminous can be found in the ruins. Should you pay him a visit? Alright, I think I'll go see him. Tell him I said hello. Will do. Wisp Quest. And I'm hoping that also means we get Shade Quest. In fact, I'll talk to Shade real quick. Actually, we'll go over our equipment real quick. And then we'll talk to Shade about it. I'm just trying to see if we have any, like, new gems. We don't. I don't think I leveled up again. Oh, no, I did. Alright. So, Silver Blade. There we go. Silver Flail, not quite yet. Winged Bow, not quite yet. I mean, we already can equip that. Ooh. Instead of the Silver Bow, we can equip the Elven Bow, which is even better. Nice. That'll be 44. And none of that. New sword! I think we might make a Wisp gem level 3. I think I have enough of his stuff to make do for that. Nope, I didn't want to buy stuff. Can get rid of these long swords. They are super, super weak. I've hit way too many buttons. That's a lot of money. Silver blades, we don't need these anymore. Shamshir, we can get rid of one of these since we have plenty of those. Mithril sword, we can get rid of one of those. Bone crushers, get rid of these. Runic flail, since that's equal, get rid of that. Great bows, we don't need these anymore. Don't need the winged bows or the silver bows, since we'll just be completely skipping out on silver. And then we have warhammers. Damn, we're rich. Yep. And then we have a silver hammer. And we're not even done selling everything yet. Look at us, we broke 100 grand. Okay, we can get rid of all this silver robes, silver armor. Don't need it. Definitely do not need it. And then mithril armor, can't equip, so get rid of that as well. Beholder ring, Dryad's ring, ancient ring, and shimmering ring. Bacon burgers, nice. That does sound pretty good. Enjoy, Queen Zelda. Thank you for the lurk. Alright, we'll chat with Balbo one final time. And then, since he can't do anything for us, go ahead and fuse Wisp gems, because Wisp is the only one that I know I could end up using. I just real quickly want to see if we have any. I'm gonna take 2 of these because I don't know if I have them. I might have great tremors, but I don't know for certain. I did not. Alright, and yeah, we do have plenty of Wisp's favors, so yeah, Wisp can go up to level 3 when we go to use him. I'll be completely honest, I'm probably not going to worry about doing anything with Shade. I might bump his spells up to level 2, but that's it. And I'll go ahead and preemptively switch over our Luna gem with Wisp's gem. Since it'll be better to take him with us. Alright. Let's go ahead and save right here. And we'll just talk to Shade, see if he'll give us... if we have the option for his quest. That way I can have a better idea of how to plan next episode as well. I just know how Wisp is. I know how he attacks. Like I said before, he's the only other one I have used before this playthrough. Monarch Lord intends to fill the world with money. He considers it his duty. Maybe I can't get it from that Shade? Alright, well, Shade's not going to help us. But thank you guys so much for being here with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. We will be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for some more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So, with that being said, please be sure to stick around for the raid. I don't know who we'll be raiding out to just yet. But with that being said, guys, please take care, have a lovely rest of your night, and until next time, bye-bye.